This is Donna. Donna, would you mind sharing with us your progress that you've made? What prompted you to seek help and what you've experienced thus far and what you've accomplished thus far?
I sure will. I found it on Facebook when I did the 1 week with you and learning about what's the leaky gut and the low thyroid and stuff. And I was real interested in it because I had had a lot of problems myself. And my husband, I think, shared with you one time that I was nauseated a lot, almost all the time. Um, but anyway, I got started with the program and it's been really good. It's different, the food, and I was a little bit scared that I wasn't gonna have stuff that I like, but I found a lot of stuff that I liked, and I've changed over a lot of my eating habits, and it's made me feel better physically. As far as I know, um, not just feeling better is one thing, but have more stamina to do some things that I hadn't been able to do in a while. The feeling better as far as I talked to one of my grandchildren, she's like 30 something years old, and she said, Donnie, you just looked comfortable. In other words, I'm not hurting like I was. Even when I'd go and sit with them, they live in the mountains, and I couldn't get comfortable because I was aching and hurting my joints and stuff. And she said, you're so much comfortable than what you were, and you look good. She said, but you just seem like you feel better. And I was able to enjoy the kids and and interact with them and get on the mule and ride around in the woods with them. That was fun. I
Wow.
hadn't been able to do that because it was just moving too much would hurt my back really bad. But I just feel much physically better, and
That's
my
great.
mind is clearer because I was not couldn't remember things, and my kids was sharing with my husband. She's okay. And I'm like, no, I don't know what, I can't think of stuff. But then I've been able to remember things, and I'll say, aha, I remember 1 point for Nani.
So your
So,
brain's better, your
yes.
joint pain's better, your energy's better. That's fantastic.
And my nausea is not like it was. I didn't start experiencing nausea until I went to the second part and started adding some foods and realized, well, this one's not for me, and I don't mind not eating it because if it's not for me, I don't want it.
That's
But
right.
I've lost 12 pounds and a quarter, 12 and a quarter pounds, and
Wow.
seven. No, I'm sorry. Let me back up. I lost 15 pounds and I lost 12 and a quarter inches.
Wow. And
So
how long did that take for you to do that?
it was it was 5 weeks when I didn't
Wow.
measure myself from the beginning, so I think I lost more as far as
Uh-huh.
inches. But then I there was so much to do, and I didn't quite grasp all the things that I needed to do to begin with. But I'm getting it.
Well, good for you. And would you, if someone were sitting where you were just a few weeks back and they were thinking about whether they should do something to take control of their health, what would you say to that person?
Oh, I tell them to try what I'm trying because you will like it because you'll feel better. Because there's so much, and I've said many things to them about the brain fog, and I said, "Oh, this will help. You don't need grains. You don't have to have grains." And some of them are like, "Well, what do you eat?" And I told them, and they're like, "Oh, okay." And they tried my chips, and they tried my stuff that I eat, and they're like, "I could do that."
Yeah,
So I told
eating healthy does not mean it has to taste bad. So I'm glad you're seeing that.
I'm real impressed with it, and I'm real thankful that I started with it because this has been one thing, especially the nausea, has not been like it was, and that just really put a damper on things.
Yeah,
When you
yeah.
get nauseated.
Yeah, you can't get comfortable. You feel horrible. It affects your mood. So that's fantastic. And your family has noticed changes too?
Oh yes, they're like, "You're doing good, Nani. We're proud of you." They all call me Nani, but that even the ones that my kids, because of the grandkids.
Well, congratulations and thank you so much for sharing this. I know this is going to help someone else out and keep going with your progress. I know that this stuff that you're learning, it's a lifetime that you will continue to do this. So that's wonderful and congratulations.
Yeah, I told him it's not a diet. It's a food program, and it's something that you need to adapt for forever because that's good for you.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's right. Well, that's fantastic. And thank you so much for sharing this time with us.
Thank you.